I'm Taliah Acer with Airship Isabella, and my role on the ship is to be helpful. I pretty much just do whatever anybody tells me to do. I go for things, I get things, I cook things, I clean things. I am the ship lackey right now. But that's what you get when you first sign up. So Airship Isabella is a group slash family of craftsmen slash women, IRL. My mom was actually dating Shrek, and I was actually drawing out a steampunk costume because I was like, I'm gonna make steampunk stuff happen, and he was like, oh hey, I'm on an airship, and I was like, what? And so yeah, that happened. My first convention that I went to was Acon in Dallas, and then I decided that I wanted to be a full-fledged member of the crew and start my prospect ship 6 months later at Dickens on the Strand in Galveston. And then 6 months after that, I got my pretty little wings at Acon, actually. So that was pretty cool. Taliah, as a character, was living on the streets at the time, went to go steal some food. Brother Luke just happened to be in the market, and he stopped me and paid for my food, so I didn't get caught, because little did I know there was a guard standing right behind me, and I totally would have gotten, you know, lynched, and that would have sucked. And you know, I like my hands. Rule number 1 is don't die. Rule number 2, don't hurt your hands. But Brother Luke saved me, and then Cap decided I could stay, and here I am. It's not a whole crew memory, but when I went to Wild Wild West Con last year, me and Tank were headed back to Austin, and we stopped, and we had to go to the other side of the highway to get to the place that we wanted to stop at. When we went to go get back on the highway, we had to go west before we could turn around and go back east. But only because he went the wrong way, and that added a whole extra hour to our trip, because the next exit was 30 miles down, and there was a huge storm rolling in. If you've seen Steampunk, The American Dream, there's actually parts of me getting interviewed, and in the background you can see this gigantic desert thunderstorm rolling in behind us.
Kind of amazing.
Yeah. But it added a whole hour to our trip. We did get caught in the storm for a minute, and that was terrifying, because in the desert there's nothing to block the wind from blowing you off the road. Aether is a steampunk sci-fi epic. It's kind of like Firefly meets Mad Max, plus a whole bunch of extra really awesome fight scenes that are like hardcore choreographed, and a whole bunch of leather, and the set's really cool, and the airships are really cool, and every time new stuff comes out I'm just like, like, it just need to be this all the time. I wish it was so, I need it to be real. My soul needs it to be real. Your costumes will get better with time. That is the most important thing to know. You don't have to be decked out in armor or covered in like rhinestones or anything like that for your first event. Like, the outfit I'm wearing is literally a $30 outfit, and I look great. Don't ever get discouraged. Don't ever feel like there's nothing you can't make steampunk. Anything can be steampunk. And just let the creativity come out. You know, just go crazy with it. It's all about you expressing yourself as you want to be portrayed, plus leather and gears. Yeah.